everybody. It is the 1st of October 2023 and I'm going to pick up my kids so they can spend a week with me. I wanted Tan to come with me this morning, but she didn't want to go. That's up to her. She lives her own life. I'm not here to tell her what to do, I don't control her. Would have been nice to have her along, but it is what it is. She wanted to do something else. I think she thinks my kids don't like her. They're teenagers. They don't like any adult. You know how teenagers are. You can't tell them anything. They know everything. They know it all. And then they're rebellious because of that. You try to control their lives to some degree. Some parents too much. That's why they end up pushing their kids away. Like I've said before, with my kids, I'm here to advise them, to counsel them. But any decisions or direction they take in their life is theirs to make. Like I've said before, if they take a wrong turn and they end up hurting themselves, they end up falling. As far as I'm concerned, that's all good. Because it's all part of the life lessons that young people need to deal with in order to become stronger individuals and not snowflakes. You know what a snowflake is, everybody does. Don't hurt my feelings. Where's my safe space? Pathetic. Don't have the strength of will to deal with shit. And because of that, any failure that you have in your life in whatever direction you take is just gonna tip you over. You're never gonna succeed at anything. Because success is paved. The road is paved with failure before you succeed. So all of these snowflakes, you're not going to achieve anything. You're not going to accomplish anything. Because at the first sign of a hurdle or a struggle, you're just going to fold and crumple and just, oh, I can't do it. Pathetic. So I'm going to bring my kids up for the week. My boss is giving me Monday and Friday off. He's got things to do with his baby in the middle of the week, his new baby girl, and I respect that. That takes priority. I'd love to have taken the whole week, but because of that, he's a great boss, so I can do that. I'll take my kids to work with me during the week so they can see what Daddy does and they can help out. Maybe work on their developing their work ethic while working with me, and that's all to the good. What's concerning me at the moment is that my little girl, she's been online talking to a boy up here where I live. She wants to meet him. I know exactly where this boy lives, so I think I'm gonna take him out to work with me one day. See what kind of kid he is. When I was a teenager at his age, you know the story. This is my little girl we're talking about, my baby girl. Respect for women is very high on my priorities, and I want to know that quality lives inside this young man. I'm not going to stand in her way of the natural development of these kinds of things. I know the school. I was at that age once. Everybody out there, adults, knows that this is part of the journey in developing relationships. But I've told Zoe, it doesn't matter how great this guy is. Don't judge him of who he truly is by what he says to you. Judge him by how he conducts himself with you, how does, because that is the judgment of any man. It's not what he says, it's what he does. Think on that when you're making votes, when you're voting in this election. What have they done? Not what they've said, what have they done? Because that's the measure of a man, or anyone. So I'm going to be chaperoning them, not lording over them, not choking their developing relationship. But whoever it goes, I've told Zoe that this guy you want to meet, get to know, is not the guy that you're going to end up marrying. It just isn't. There are very rare exceptions where people meet at a young age, they grow up together, and they get married and they're there for the rest of their life. Very, very rare that happens. So I've let her know in no uncertain terms that this guy is not the guy she's going to end up marrying and having kids with. Because everyone out there listening to this is seen multiple people's growing up. You've gone out with a lot of people. Well, not a lot, but at least 3 or 4 you've met, gotten along with, then you break up because your life experiences or life direction changes and it takes you in a direction that's not amicable for that relationship to continue, because your partner's direction is also taking another turn, and so you go your separate ways. It happens all the time with relationships. It's happened with me, it's happened with you. So that's what I've told her. This guy is not the one you're going to end up marrying. Have your fun, Not too much fun, she's too young. Not too much fun, I'll say. But go out and have a great time with them. And that's all good, that's fine. Learning how to conduct yourself in a relationship is paramount. Because my little girl is white. Because I'm. And you all know my thoughts if you've watched my past videos on white women, Western white women. They are only in it for themselves. They have no idea how to conduct themselves in a relationship, how to be there for their partners in every way that a woman should. Tana's there for me in every way. And that's all I'll say on white women in relationships, but it's an important journey that she needs my advice on how to conduct herself with a partner. Thoughtful, considerate, trusting, until the moment that he does something to lose that trust. Because trust is important. It really is. It's the hardest thing to get from somebody, and it's the easiest thing to lose. A lot of people forget that. I trust Tan with everything that I am. I give my life for that woman without batting an eye, because of the way she's been with me in our relationship. She is truly amazing. In every relationship in my entire life that I've seen around me, our relationship outshines every one of them. We never lie to each other. We're always there for each other. In every way couples should be and have to be. And I want Zoe to learn that lesson. Because like I've said, you don't live with somebody only. You live in service to them. And serve their every want, need and desire. To do anything else means you fail me in the relationship. And that's something I will not do with Tan, and she will not do with me. We trust each other implicitly, completely. And I love that woman. Crazy in love. And I look forward to the day when I retire, and every hour of every day we can spend with one another, travelling around, doing everything that spend the rest of our lives together. So that's all I'll say on that. And I will catch you on the next one. It's going to be a beautiful day here. I'm going to pick up my kids, take them back home, and have a safe and wonderful day, whatever you're doing and wherever you go. Catch you on the next one. See ya.